Good morning, it's Josephine Marcelin from josephinemarcelin.com and from bradleygill.com. And it's day 27 of our 30-day live series. So yesterday I had quite a bit of personal emails, not personal emails, but personal messenger tasks. People saying that they really appreciate what we've been talking about, how they've been telling me how it's been impacting them, how they're using the information. So today, because one of the questions was, I want, again, it came up again. Came up in the beginning of the 30 days live series, and it came up again yesterday. I have an idea. I want to actually break free of the 9 to 5. I know that I have much more to offer individuals, but I don't know how to start. So I thought today what I would do is to offer you some support and let you know that you've got everything that you need right within you. You may not know the specific tactics, you may not have the specific skills because you may be going into a realm. You've been working for someone else for most of your life, or maybe as I was, or maybe you have a business, but there's a specific skill set that you don't have. Like, for instance, my skill set I have developed over time, which is to be able to leverage the internet to actually do marketing and build a business, build an offline business using online marketing strategies. Build an online business, being able to reach many, many people. But that's a skill set that I developed. I made a decision that I was going to develop it. If you don't have that skill set, that's okay. But I do know that you have one specific thing that you may be disregarding, and that is your genius. We've all done things. We've all worked in certain areas. We've all acquired experiences. In fact, one of the videos I did before talked about the mess. The message is in your mess, okay? And how to turn your mess into your message. We've all gone through tough times, but we're resilient. And so we've come out on the other side. That is something that you can share with other people. You can actually tell people, look, I know this woman she suffered from fibroids, and she was told that she needed to go and have a surgery. But she decided that instead of going through surgery, she wanted to find out specifically if there's a natural way of healing fibroids. And she did some research, and she used herself as the guinea pig. And do you know what? She was able to heal her fibroids. Now she's able to teach other people about how to heal fibroids, which is amazing, right? There was one gentleman I know that got diagnosed with stage 3 cancer, and he went through one session of chemotherapy and made a decision that he could not put his body through that. The more he researched chemotherapy, the more he decided he didn't want to do it, and so he looked for natural methods as well. And if you want to check him out, you can check him out. His site is called Chris Beats Cancer. He was diagnosed. He was pretty much told that he wouldn't have that long to live. And years later, he still is living, and he still is sharing with people how they can beat cancer as well. It could be something simple as parenting. I know that right now there's a lot of individuals who will, when I had my kid, I'm a new parent. I can only guide my son, or I was only exposed to what had been done with me. I was only exposed to the parenting techniques that my parents had or what I had seen in my immediate family or immediate circle. For me to be able to experience to be able to give my son the proper parenting, I had to research. Maybe the things that worked when I was a kid wouldn't work now. Maybe the things that was done as a parent, because remember, Parents, we're not given a manual. Okay, none of us are given a manual, so we sort of have to fly by the seat of our pants and do what we think is right. But then there's things that you learn going through the whole parenting process that you can share with a new parent that would help them tremendously. So something as simple as that. It doesn't have to be just something that is academic. Okay, people think, oh well, you know what, I'm not a professional so and so, I didn't get a professional certification. What I have learned is that an individual, what is very, very valuable is life experience. And if you can share something with someone that could help make an impact on their lives, regardless of whether that comes from study, that you have something you've studied and applied, the main thing is that you've studied, you've applied it, you've seen results, and you can tell someone else, hey, you know what you read in that book is not going to work because of these factors in the real world. But if you take what's in that book and apply it in this way, you're going to have greater results. So what's very, very valuable and valuable, and I think more and more people are starting to figure this out, is that the traditional educational methods that we've got, where we learn calculus and history and geography and all those things that we spend years and years learning, when we come out, we immediately forget it because we don't apply it. Have as much value now in today's world as someone guiding you through a process with a blueprint that they themselves have already tested and are sharing with you, because that's going to save you a ton of time and a ton of money. Think about how our world has changed. I remember when I was growing up, the first set of things my dad got for me, set of books, apart from the dog. I don't know if I told you this, but when I was born, my first gift from my dad was a dog. So I've grown up with dogs my entire life. But the second gift he gave me was a set of encyclopedias. I think that was when I was age 2. I had a set of encyclopedias. Now think about it. Encyclopedias were very valued books at that point in time. But today, encyclopedias don't exist. Why? Because you can Google everything. Everything's available on Google, right? Everyone feels that they can do everything because they can go on YouTube and see a video of somebody doing it and they figure they can do it. Well, that could get you part of the way, but not all of the way, because we never know the experience of the individuals that are teaching us. But if somebody can say to you, look, I've done this for X amount of years. Here is where I've made I've had the most success. Here's where I've not had that much success. So I would suggest you don't do things that way. You do it this way. That for me is so valuable, I'm willing to pay for it. Now, as I mentioned to you, your genius lies within you. You have experiences that will be valuable to other people. So if you want to do something and you know that, yes, the internet has power, there's leverage there, you've got the genius buried within you, you've got all this experience, but you don't know where to take the first step, I have a surprise for you. Actually, I should have talked to you about this a long time ago, but I didn't. And there was a reason why I didn't, because I didn't want to continually promote anything to you. But I decided today's the last day. I mean, tonight there's going to be an online training with Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, who between the two of them for over 60 years have been doing exactly what I mentioned to you, where they've taken their experiences, basically used themselves as guinea pigs, taken their experiences and shared them with other people and helped change the lives of many, many people whilst making themselves a really good income. So I've put a link in this post for you to check out the training tonight. It's happening tonight, I think at 8 p.m. EST. So please go out, check it out, hear what they have to say, because it's going to be a training on how you can do exactly what I mentioned to you. Take your genius inside of you, transcribe it into some sort of program that now you can share it with others who have the problem that you may have overcome. And now you can not only help them improve their lives, but at the same time improve yours. I'm Josephine Selling today, and I want to let you know the genius is within you. You have yourself a wonderful day. And please, please, please believe in yourself. Take that step. We're not getting any younger, okay? We still have time to impact a lot of lives and also to change ours. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.